Just trying to twist it this way so it doesn't show me on the phone. Okay. So we're gonna be doing some subtraction with this work.
Yeah.
This recording. Perfect. All right. So we're gonna do. Who knows how to do expanded form? Let me see hands. Ellie, do we know how to do expanded form? We'll work on that. This is why we're doing lessons like this right now. So we're gonna start with like I'm gonna say simple subtraction problem here too. So I'm gonna go ahead and write this out. So with this one, here let's just start out with this number in general. We're gonna talk about just the different points. So which number here is in the ones column?
7.
Okay. Yeah, which number here is in the ones column?
7.
Cool. No one.
Hey.
Then which number is in the hundreds column?
Oh,
5.
5, yeah, 500. And then which number is in thousands?
4.
4, yeah. And what is this 6 here?
The 10th place.
Cool, perfect. So let's go ahead and put this in. So let's get
Mrs. Stratton, Jody was writing.
here.
No, actually, he was
We keep our
drawing.
hands to ourselves. Yeah, and Jody, I don't want any drawing during this section. So we put our put the pen down for this.
Okay, but Annie scratched me.
It's not gonna help with just blaming each other for it. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and look at the two of these. Let's see. So we have.
And this shaded part is 50. So let's move this 20 over here and let's.
So we're gonna do a couple here on the board, and then we're gonna go ahead and move over to our book right here. So let's go ahead. What will be the first step in this? Does it have to do with the math, or is it something else?
Are those two numbers, or did you forget to put the comma?
Well, the comma can go in there, but it's just right now it's okay. Yeah, it's not done. So in this one, what would we start with?
The ones place.
Ones place, and
Two.
does it seem like it would work out? Yeah, you said 2. So why is it 2?
Half is
Mr. Jody's drawing again.
Here, Jody, can we put our pens down? Can we close your book? Here, here's your pen. Jody, can you close your book? Thank you. So, yeah, so he said 2, or I said 2, so why would this be 2? Does it work out, or?
2 is half of 4.
Mm-hmm. And it seems like we're going good here too, so we don't have a bigger number on the bottom.
Mr. Stratton, you're not recording yourself.
I know, I'm supposed to be recording the students here working. So, what about the 3 and the 4 here? Is there anything, can we keep our eyes over here on the work? So the 3 and the 4 here, is that going to be able to subtract just as easily?
No.
So what are we going to need to do here?
We're gonna need to borrow.
Borrow, yes. So where are we borrowing from?
From the
For this-
100.
and I love what you said here too, because it's in the 100 space right there. So what do we do here? How much do we borrow? Do we just put like 7, 10? How much do we?
Borrow 100.
And then what do we do with this number?
Cross it out and turn it into 5.
5. Perfect. So we got this. So what about this one? We got 13 now minus. What are we taking away from it?
4.
And
It equals 9.
13 minus.
It equals 9. It's 9.
15, and then what are we taking away from it?
4.
And then so that is exactly what?
That is basically 9.
Yes. It's not basically 9. We got 9. All right, cool. So Elijah, for this next spot, what do we got here? So we took away, we have the 5 over here, and then so we're subtracting 8. So does that work?
No.
So what do we got to do for this one?
Borrow 5,000.
Borrow from the 5,000 space. Good. Here, are you guys focusing along here? So we said borrow from the 5,000 space. Does that seem about right? From the 1,000 space, we borrow from this little guy.
Yes.
Okay. So we got that. What does that turn into?
4.
4. And we got this. So what do we do? What do we got? 15 minus
8.
So what does that bring us to?
It equals to 7.
Nice. This is marker not going. And then for this last one, do we need to do Ellie? What about this one? Do you need to do anything else? Is the 4 bigger than 2?
No. I mean, yes. That would be
So
2.
what do we get? What is it? 2. Yeah. So we got the 2 for that one. So what do we got for our total here?
2,792.
Annie, you hear that? What did we get for this, Ann?
What do you mean by that?
Like, what's the total that we got here?
Oh, 2,792.
Nice. Okay, good. So let's go through. It looks like you guys kind of know this, and just like you definitely good with the spaces and everything like that. Let's just do that one more time. I'm just gonna write random numbers. You get it.
Mister, can I do it? No. Can I answer the question? That's true.
Oh no, you got that. You finished us off right there with 4 minus 2, and I cleared it because I was taking from every single one of you. So what's the 8 in? Jody, what's the 8 in?
The 8.
What place? Hey,
Go to
hey, Jody, what's the 8 in? What's place?
What's the 8? Stick in my book.
10th place. Nice. Elisha, what do we got? Where's the 4 at?
400.
But it's the what space?
100.
Yes. Yeah, I see you're doing that one too, just calling out the number. But we want to make sure that we're just saying the correct space. And then Ellie, what about the 6? What is this one in? Is it 6,000? What space is it in? Can I get your attention over here? No, you said so when it's in a place. Yes, exactly. 1,000 space. Yeah. So with that one, when we're explaining, Jody, can I get your attention over here?
Chair like that.
I don't know. What? That's how my chair was.
All right, perfect. So we're gonna go out of the book right now too. So let's go on page 90. Can we go to page 90 in the book and keep our feet to ourselves? Ellie, could I have you and Elijah go to page 92?
I know, I'm checking.
I'm not supposed to see.
Not page 92, but page 90.
Here.
Here. What page are we on?
90.
No, we're on 90. I accidentally said 90. TOO.
I want to switch.
So,
Me too.
all right, let's go ahead. On page, here, let's just go ahead and do our work over here. Could I have you read out this first section here? So, Priya's mom.
What? Wait.
So, Priya's mom wore.
Priya's mom wore.
Oh, I know.
Heirloom. It's a weird one. I feel like this since we're trying to trick you.
Wedding. In 1996, the bracelet was made in 1947.
And then, Elisha, will you read this next part? Elisha, can I have you read the next part?
Yeah. Priya subtracted to find out how old the bracelet was when her parents were married.
Alrighty. So what have we got? What year are we going to? What's the closest year to us now? The highest year?
1996.
Oh.
From that one. Okay, put your pencil down, please. 1996. And okay, from Annie, what's the lowest year that we have?
The lowest.
The lowest is 1947.
And that was my question.
I know.
All right. Let's.
Said Annie, not Adolin.
Yeah, I just want to say it. I just wanted to say it.
Ellie, you have a question? Is this on topic or is this another question?
It's another
Because I wanted to.
Jody keeps singing around.
Here, we can figure it out.
Rumble, and I don't
Here.
like it.
Okay, we can figure this out later. And can we stay? Can we stay on topic? We can talk about that one later after all this. All right. So for this one, Adolin, where do we start for this one?
From the ones place, 6 and 7.
Yes. So Jody, get your attention. So she said we start with the ones place, the 6 and the 7. Is that where we're starting?
Yes.
So does that one work right away? Can we just subtract 6 from 7?
On the one
No.
place, no, we have to go in the.
And so what do we do with that? What's that called? Let's say I need to go get some sugar from the next door neighbor. What am I doing?
Borrowing money.
Exactly. Borrowing. So we're going to borrow for that one. So what do we do for that? 16. The 6 has got to be a little over the 7. I think I just subliminally said. So what do we need to borrow from the...
1.
So for this one, we have to raise it up a little higher. So,
Like 10, you borrow
so,
10.
Yeah. So exactly. Elijah's got that. 16. So this one turns into...
8.
All right. So we got... What is this? What do we get out of here?
9.
Jody, there you go.
9?
9, yes, cool. And then on this next one, does this work out?
Yes.
Ellie, does this work out for the subtraction? 8 minus 4, can we do that one?
Yes.
Or do we have to
and
borrow?
that will be 4.
Nice. Awesome. We are rock and rolling. Everyone's joining in. None of the songs. What do we do next? What's the next one gonna be? Jody. Hey, can we put that down? Here. Annie. Come on. We're not using that, Greg. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. So Jody, what do we do? Eyes on me.
Eyes on you.
Grapefruit.
Thank you, bud. All right. So for this next one, do we have to do any carrying or borrowing?
No.
Yeah. So what does that end up being?
0.
Zero.
The next one is also 0.
And 0. So how many years do we have between when Grace?
49,000.
Nice. All
It's
right.
49.
So we got it through that way.
49,000 years until the dinosaurs get extinct.
Awesome. And then what would be another way that we could solve this equation? What's the
Expanded?
Exactly, Ellie. Nice. Thank you so much. So how do we do for this one? What would be the expanded form of, what is that, 1996? How would we write out 1996 as the expanded form? Annie, how would we write out 1996 in the expanded form?
Dos, tres.
Let me start with 99. 1, 9, 9.
Would it just be 1?
No.
9, 9, 6.
But are there still spaces after the 1? So would it just be
Miss,
1?
can
Or...
I write it?
Do you know how to write this one out? Or here, let me write it because it's on the board here. So what would the 1, would it just be 1 or would there be any numbers after it?
1,000.
Thank you, awesome. 1,000. So you see that, like how that one is 1,000.
And then
So-
plus,
Mhm.
100,000.
You got it. What's in the next space? The 100 space?
90, 100,
Right, so not 90, 100, but 900.
900.
And then what's in the 10 space?
Then
90.
90?
And then 6.
Yes, plus 6. Awesome. And then, what are we doing for the next one? It's 1947. So Elijah, what would we do for the first part? It would be 1947, so...
Are we doing expanded?
Yeah, expanded form. You're paying attention here. Jody, I have it. Come here. Hey, we're not doing... We're not class. So what do we do for that one, the 1947? So how do we write an expanded form? We did this one. It was 1,990 and 6.
So it's 1,000.
6. So what do we think we do for 1947?
1,900. Wait, what was the number?
1947.
40. 7.
7.
Like how I did to a light.
Hey, quiet. So for this one, we're doing the subtraction. So how would we end up doing this one? Adalyn, what would we do first?
Minus the ones, like, again, 6.
So that goes straight through.
No.
So what do we have to do?
Borrow from 90.
So this would end up being
9. 9.
Nice. And then this we'd have to do. What would this end up being?
80.
All right. So 80 minus 40.
Is 40.
And Ellie, what's 900 minus 900?
18.
900 minus 900.
Oh, 0.
Awesome. And then what's 1,000 minus 1,000?
0.
0. So what do we got left here?
Or 49.
49. Is that what we had before?
Yes.
Rock
To the earth.
and or roll. So are both these calculations correct? Did we get the same answer?
Yes.
Do you guys want to go ahead? Like, why does one calculation have some numbers crossed out and the other one we're just like kind of going straight forward with it? What are the numbers that are crossed out means, Elijah? When we cross out the numbers, what does that mean when we're doing an equation like this?
We're borrowing?
Yes, exactly, Ellie. Yep, we were talking about that one before. So we're borrowing from the
Jody took
numbers.
my eraser.
Jody, can I have you keep your hands to yourself? Keep your hands on the desk, on your paper.
hands on.
I know, but I want you to keep them there. Annie, can I just sit down?
Why are you all?
All right, good job.
Sorry.
All right, so we're moving on to the next one. Everybody look at page 91. Who can read out the first sentence for me? Elijah?
Bria's grandmother wore an
Heirloom.
heirloom necklace.
Again, we're doing like some different names and different words. Jody, can you pay attention to Elijah right now?
3 years old.
Can we pay attention? The time will change to our breaks later.
In 1972.
So, Adalyn, do you want to read the next one? Number A, letter A?
If Priya uses the
Hey,
standard
can we pay attention to Adalyn?
algorithm to subtract 1972 slash
Hey,
63
Elijah.
minus 63?
Elijah,
Will
baby,
she
come over.
need to decompose a unit?
Elijah, come over
Explain
here.
your reasoning.
Distracts me and
Elijah, it doesn't matter. Come over here on the other side of EDEL. Have you guys? Could I just have you swap seats?
That's Ellie's fault. Why'd you try to take his text? Oh,
Hey, Jody, it doesn't matter. We're working on this right now, okay? Ready? Imagine there's a candle over here. Give me a big breath like you're blowing it out. Big breath. And then blow it out. And blow it out.
He's possessed.
Okay? Are we settled down now? Alright. So, we're going to go over this. I'm going to read it again. So, Priya's mom wore an heirloom bracelet at her wedding in 1996. The bracelet was made in 1947. Priya subtracted to find out how old the bracelet was when her parents were married. That's the last one that we just did. So, going up to this one, Priya's grandma wore an heirloom necklace and earring set that was 63 years old when she was married in 1972. Eli, hey, Jody. Jody, can you stop?
I mean, not Mr.
Hey, Jody, please.
Mr. Stratton. Can I go get my sweater?
Hey, yeah, go ahead and get your sweater. Come right back. So if Priya uses a standard algorithm, 1,972 minus 63, will she need to decompose a unit? Will she need to kind of break it down?
I need my spare pencil.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, you think that she's going to need to carry over and kind of break that? So let's use, I'm going to have you guys do this next one on B. So using the standard algorithm, just like minus, you go ahead on here. So just the standard algorithm. You guys want to work this one out on your own right now. So Elijah?
I would, but
And do you want to do this one right here?
pencil or pen.
No.
I got my spare pencil.
Okay, so we're working on B right now. I'm going to give you guys
Bait. 1, 2, 3.
1.5 minutes.
Use the standard algorithm. Figure it out.
So the 100 go over to
All right, everybody working?
9:34.
one place.
You've got a minute and a half to finish this.
Like 1 minute?
1.5 minutes on B. Ready? Working on this one, using the regular. Annie, we have a minute 20 seconds left. Jody, hey, can you open this minute 20 seconds left? I'm just gonna come around.
So
Sophie, ready?
1, 9.
Yep, 1972 minus 63. Or 1972 minus 63.
What?
Hey, Ellie, do you want to at least like, write the equation out here too? So we're doing this one similar to that. So write the 1972 minus 63.
95 partitioned when you have 100, eyes up here, pencil down, pencil down.
This is easy.
Then you can move
Alright, let's do it. We're doing some borrowing.
100. You read it.
What do we have to do some borrowing? Can we subtract 2 from 3?
Yeah.
Got it?
Or can we subtract 3 from 2?
No, we cannot.
Wait, I can't subtract 3 from 2.
Hi
Yeah,
guys,
so what do we do
today
from
we're gonna
that?
help you. We're gonna
So do you want to go
borrow
ahead? So what do we do?
70
Borrow from the.
That was
Yeah,
confusing
so
and
how do we-
weird.
that out.
So what does that change
Confusing and
to?
weird because if
8.
you borrow
Or do we borrow from the
Wait, no,
system
6.
anyway? Yep.
this
And then where
turns
do we bring
12
that
and then
extra
you
one?
minus 12 from 3, it's 10, so it's 7.
Where did we need to bring it? 'Cause
You have to do 1972 minus 63.
Here.
Can I use
yes, you
this?
borrow from the 7, turns into 6. And that turns into...
Jody, stop dancing. You're embarrassing him.
So Ellie, you said you were done. Do you want to go ahead and show us what you have?
I wasn't on the camera.
On the board.
Yeah, but you just said you did.
Can I explain it on the board?
Yeah, do you want to explain on the board? Yeah, you said you were all done and finished, so let's go ahead and see the steps.
I forgot the number already.
So it's 1996,
Wait.
or sorry, 1972,
4. So that goes 60.
1972 minus 1972 minus 63.
I found it. I found the answer.
All right, so Ellie's showing us right now.
Oh, but I wanted
Hey.
to do it.
Could I get quiet?
Can I wanted to do it.
I know Ellie offered first. She said she was done, so we're gonna step through this.
If
Okay.
she doesn't get it right,
Jody,
then I do it.
quiet.
And there's 200.
Yep. So what do we
She
got?
erased it.
Hey, let her write this out. We're gonna see step by step. If anything is different, we're gonna go ahead and check it out as we go through.
Can I do it
Jody?
if she does anything wrong?
Jody, we're all listening to Ellie. Mouth off, ears
Can I
open.
do it?
Jody, do I need to send you
Just
to
asking a question.
Go ahead, Ellie.
Okay. So what I did is that I started from the ones place. We can have -2 from 3. So I crossed this out and I put 2 here, and then I cross this out, and then 6. So we borrow 1 from there. 12 minus 2. It is
Or the 12 minus, what is it minus?
3.
Yes.
Equals 9.
Nice.
And then 6 minus 6 equals 0. And then not wait.
Is it really 112? No.
And then 9 has 0, so that doesn't. And then 1 has 0 too, and there's an answer. 1
Great. Does anybody see anything that they'd want to change? Yeah, Jody, do you have anything that you see that should be different? What do you see in here?
Can I explain on the
Here, do you want to explain on that? This board too? Yeah, so then she can keep her board. Yeah, let me see what you're doing here.
So,
Yeah, just keep that up right
I need
there,
a
too.
marker.
Goes to the hands place.
So,
Annie, can I have your attention here? Can you pay attention to Jody? So it was 1972
So is it 112 or 102?
minus 63.
okay. So, what I did, oh, no.
There was a small mistake.
So,
I really like your strategy.
so what I did, is that
Here, yeah, could you lean it back so everyone can see here?
okay. So first, what I did is that I noticed that 2 can be subtracted from 3. So what I did is borrowed from the 7. So this turns into 3.
Okay, that's one.
I borrowed 1 from the 7, so this becomes 3, and then 7 becomes 6. Can you just listen? You don't have to go.
Hey, Jody, just keep going. We have a couple people disagreeing here. Yeah, so if you disagree,
So then,
just...
then it subtracts from 3, and so this is 1, then 9, and then 0, 0.
Okay, I think I see one of the first steps where you kind of make. Don't worry. That's why we do this so we can figure out.
That's
All right.
literally what I
So
got.
Ellie, do you want to go ahead? I think.
Can I explain?
Can I do
Or
it?
yeah, here I'm gonna actually do it because you did a good job here. Elijah, do you want to go ahead? Or yeah, do you want to show again?
Wrong.
Here, one sec. Elijah's stepping up right now. Ellie had hers, you had yours right now. So Elijah's gonna go through and see. What? Yeah, 1970 through. Or did you have any? Did you have any similarities to the way Ellie did hers? Do you want? Yeah, Ellie, do you want to show yours again?
Can I do it?
One sec. Here, Ellie. Yeah, do you want to show yours again too before Elijah? Elijah, one sec. Ellie, do you want to show yours the way you did it? No, you still have. You had the way you did it. I think.
Well, I didn't see any.
Here, go ahead. Wait, what did you say? Because who got it right?
I'm gonna give you the eraser later.
Or did you have some similarities like with the way Ellie had hers?
Okay, so what I did is that with the answer again.
He's explaining.
No, she's gonna explain.
Yeah, she's gonna go back through because she had erased that one.
So what I did is that. We can't subtract 2 from 3. So then I remembered that we always put. We have the same answer, and when we borrow one from the other, we add it together. So I took this out and add the same answer, and then took this out. So we're borrowing 1. So 12 minus 3 equals 9. 6 minus 6 equals 0. Then,
Yeah.
You're the only one disagreeing.
Yeah, I think you got it here. Yeah, because the
And
rest
then-
you just bringing that right down.
9 has 0, and 9 minus 0 equals nothing. So 9, and then 1 minus 0 equals nothing, so I put 1.
And then, yeah, Adolin, did you have something?
Can I explain it more specifically so like Jody can understand?
Yeah.
agree.
Go ahead. Yeah, Adolin, give yours.
So, like,
Hey, 1 sec.
Here, you can borrow mine.
Well, yeah, let's look at those. Here, so this one was Elijah's. This is what Elijah had for his.
Okay, so I did.
See, wait, 1909. And then Ellie had
Mr.
this one,
Jody hit
1909.
Yeah,
Hey,
I saw Jody,
Jody,
hit
can we
him.
keep our hands to ourselves?
Cause she said
Jody?
that I'm just.
Jody, are you
I
talking
got
right now?
21.
Adolin wants to explain hers.
okay, so I think Ellie's right because right here, if you look at the ones place, just like how she explained, you can't subtract these two. And then, so you.
Elijah can't see that.
Okay.
Elijah's all.
For this one, she crossed it out and then crossed this out to make it 6. So this is the tens place. So if it was a ones place, we just add this and it'll turn into 3. But it's a tens place, so you add 10. So 10 plus 2 equals 12. So
Can I grab my eraser?
and then this turns into 12, and then it goes to 9. And you continue.
I think I saw one thing, because both of you had that answer at the same time, and I think, can I see it really quick? I think I see one thing that may have kind of confused, because sometimes with this one, where the 2, where you carry that 1, people just put like a tiny 1 next to that to do 12.
I still
But
don't get.
Oh, I almost wrote on my thing with
let's go
marker.
ahead. Can I use yours right here?
Mister, let me explain it more for Jody. So,
It's a little bit off some of the steps. Yeah, I think.
so let me explain it more. Jody, since this is 7 and we take out 1, what would that equal? 6, right?
Yes, that's what I did.
And then, if like Aiden said, if this was 1, then plus 2, that would equal 3. But since it's a 10th place, so 2 plus 10 equals 12.
Hey.
So that's why it's
Can you
12.
pay attention?
So that's why it's the correct answer.
I got it on my shoe.
Here, let me write it out too, just to try to clear it.
I got marker on my shoe.
Great job. Thank you for explaining that out to Ellie. Great job. Here, I'm gonna do it one more time, going through with you. So Jody, eyes on me. You that response. Pamplemousse. Jody.
Grapefruit.
Ellie just saying I'm just mad.
Because
No.
that's the correct answer.
No, because I know you're stressed too, because the answer is different. But I'm gonna go step by step that similar kind of way. So with this one, can you do the subtraction?
Mister, can I wipe off
Can you
my...
do take 3 away from 2?
No.
Mister, can I wipe off my
Yeah, you can take
shoe?
3
Yeah,
away
if
from
you-
2.
You can't take 3 away from 2. If I have 2
You can take
apples,
2
can you
away
take...
from 3. So
So I
just
can take 2 away from 3,
No.
but it's taking 3
disagree.
away from 2.
no, because 3 minus and 2 equals 1.
No, you're
So,
not doing it that way.
But the
You're not
3 is
doing
not
it.
on the
I
top,
disagree.
though.
I'm
So do
not
you see
even
that?
doing an equation. Why are you
Jo-
disagreeing?
No,
Because
but
that's-
the thing that you're
because you're
saying,
answering it.
yeah, is different than what the
Like
equation
the greater
is.
number has
If
to
the-
be on top.
Yeah, if the 3 was up here, and it was the 2 down here, that would be 1. Because, like, let's say I have 2 apples. Can you take 3 away from me? 3 apples? If I only have 2?
No.
No. So, if there's a 2
Borrow.
here, yes, we need to borrow. So where would the 1 go? How would we borrow this?
To 2.
But what would we be borrowing to? What would that change to?
3.
Would it, so we'd be borrowing from
Yes,
this.
it is.
No,
'Cause
Jody.
1
I
plus 2
disagree.
equals 3.
Jody.
But
Here, yeah,
it's-
Elijah, do you want to explain?
Can I explain?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I have the whiteboard, please?
Yes.
Mister, the marker's not white yet.
Okay.
I would say don't put it on your shoe like that. It may just soak in. Yeah. So Jody, can you watch this one?
So all you gotta do, because this it doesn't go, you gotta take that away. So it's 6.
So do you understand that part? Jody, do you understand? Do you get that part, or does that feel like incorrect to you?
I get it.
Okay.
Okay. Now what goes here?
So we took away from that 7 to 6.
Okay. Now what is it?
3.
No, we're not adding to it because we're bringing that 10 over. So I know. So this would change to a. We're bringing 10 over. 12.
So you can do like 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2.
Yes. So then 12 minus the 3.
Equals
Is
9.
he's solving it?
Jody. Yeah. So 12 minus 3. Can you give the answer to this? I just want to make sure that you got it.
Why is the equation so dumb?
Hey, it's not, we're just making the steps through because sometimes it gets confusing. But 12 minus 3. You got this. I got all my faith in you. Exactly. 9. And then what do we have for the next one? The 7 broke down to the 6. So we have 6 minus 6.
0.
Nice. And then is there anything under the 9 or the 1?
9. 1.
So what do we got? 1909. Ellie, what do you have here?
1, 9.
Nice. So Jody, and I'm not trying to do this to like put stress on you or make you get it or try to prove that you're incorrect. I'm just wanting to make sure that you're.
Doesn't make sense.
But
How
it
does it
doesn't
not
make
make
sense to you.
sense?
Because Jody,
It doesn't make sense because if you if you borrow 1 from and 7 and you give it to the 2, it would be 3.
No, because that's
No.
the
No,
tens
'cause you're
place.
not adding that together.
That's
Here,
the
let me do
tens
another
place.
Oh my God.
Can I go blow my nose?
one. So,
Mister, can I erase this?
yeah, you can go ahead and erase this. So look at this: 492 minus 13 right
I'm
here.
gonna erase it.
492.
We're supposed to be minusing everything, then why
So,
not minus?
Jody, with this one, what would we do? Can 3 be subtracted from 2?
No.
So what do we have to
Oh,
do?
that's just
Borrow.
smudging
So we
it.
borrow.
Borrow
What,
that.
what are we borrowing from?
9.
And what does that turn into?
Thank you.
This is the answer.
9 turns into what?
8.
8.
Mister, is this the answer?
One sec. I'm working on it with
Don't tell
Jody
them
right
the
here.
answer. Don't tell
So,
them the
and then what does this 2 turn into? We borrow from the 10 space. So, this is-
12.
so 12, and then 12 minus 3.
So she added 1.
And then what do we have here? What are we subtracting from?
4. Nothing.
What's the 9 turned into an 8?
7.
Nice. And then the next one?
4.
So are you seeing that where we're borrowing over and not just subtracting?
Oh, it doesn't make sense.
How does it not make
So Jody, work on
sense?
this one after.
Because
Alright.
it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
All right, here. I'm gonna make
Okay.
another number right here.
I swear, I'm gonna crash out. Okay, then crash
I don't know if you noticed, like,
Thanks.
a lot of you actually use
The minor eraser. The minor eraser.
Hey, Jody,
The minor eraser.
and when
Jody.
you
Guys, you're coming in the video. It's gonna be
This is
really
the video I'm
embarrassing.
turning into my class. So. Jody, here, I'll hold on to it right now for you. All right, so Jody, let's do this one. Can we subtract? Oh my goodness, did that backwards. We subtract 6
Ooh, can
from
I
3.
solve it?
Mr. Stratton, is the one supposed to be up or down?
So this is the 2 numbers. So yeah, 4633 minus 12, 46.
Can
So
I
Jody,
answer?
what do we do for this one? Can we subtract 6 from 3?
Yeah, no.
No. Yeah, if I have 3 apples, can you take 6 from me?
I'm gonna take a nap.
So we need to borrow.
Yeah.
Elijah, can you keep focused? So where do we take it from?
3.
And what does this turn into?
2.
And this is a
13.
so 13 minus 6.
9.
I'm just gonna solve the
13 minus
question.
6 is.
I already finished.
7.
And then can we do this one? Subtract 4 from 2.
No.
So what do we do with this?
1 from 6.
What does that turn into?
5.
And then 12 minus 4.
13. No, not 13.
Take it away. 14, 12 minus 1, 11,
4.
10, 9.
2?
2. Hey, that's
Can I do 93? Page
So
93?
12 minus 4 equals
Can I do page 93?
12, take away 4.
4.
Here, we'll work on this after. So 12, so 12, 11. Nice, so 12, so
Doesn't make sense.
minus 1, so 12, 11, 10.
So easy.
8.
Are we gonna come back here?
We may be coming back to it.
Yeah.